Guess who started her period? If you watched the last vlog, then you know. So yeah, I'm in my bonnet because I honestly, I don't even have the mental capacity to do anything right now, but I'm so very busy because I'm working on edits for this video. I low-key somehow forgot that I was getting my veneers tomorrow morning, and yeah, I gotta get the kids ready for school. I have that. And then I had all these things that I had to do that I don't know in my head. I don't know what was going on with me. But anyways, got my period bright and early today. So we love that for us. At least I know for sure that's why I was crying in the last vlog. But I'm just sitting here going through the paperwork for the kids' school because they kind of do things a little bit differently than the last school that the boys went to. As far as I know, for like the infant room and stuff, like all the bottles have to be pre-made every day and you have to like take them in. And then I need to label all of their stuff with their names on it. So I'm just about to start getting all of that ready. I want to bring out my Cricut machine and like make them little labels on my Cricut machine. But then I'm also like, do I have the energy to do that? Like, I don't know. So find out in the next 10 minutes or so of what we decide to do. But that's what I'm doing right now. We're getting ready. It's Sunday night. We're getting ready to start winding down and do bed and stuff. The camera battery died, but y'all, look what Aaron is texting me. BFFR. Didn't I just tell you in the last video I'm not getting a dog? This nigga talking about, oh, I just wanted to see if you want it. Be so serious. I said, yeah, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. I said, you gonna take the dog to work with you every day? Because the dog ain't staying here with me. I'm not taking the dog out. So I cannot have another responsibility. These fish that we got over here, these little axolotls, they're actually way more maintenance than I thought they were gonna be. Like, I thought they were gonna be like fish. You feed them like every couple of days. Axolotls, when they're adolescents, like so young, you have to feed them multiple times a day. And let me tell y'all how you have to feed them. Are you being impatient? Say more, please. More, please. Anyways, child, so you have to feed them multiple times a day, and they eat live worms. And because they're small, they can't eat the whole worm. So I literally have to cut up worms multiple times a day with scissors, y'all, and feed them. That's not what I signed up for. Yeah, say hi. Say that's not what I signed up for. Like, be so serious. Anyways, child, they over there doing backflips and stuff in the water right now. Melo's having a snack. He ate dinner, but he literally always acts like he's starving. Yes, I'm talking about you. They're good though. These little yogurt melts. Anyways, yeah. Until the axolotls are full grown, you just want to come over and see. Say hello. Say hello. Is that what you wanted? Anyways, until they're full grown, you have to feed them like that. Once they get full grown, they can go like a day or two without eating, so you don't have to like feed them every single day. Like you can just feed them like whole worms and then they should be fine. But yeah, it's a dirty job being a parent of these little creatures. I gotta rinse the worm off in the sink and then I have to mutilate it with scissors and then feed it to them. Good thing I'm not squeamish. Yeah, he has about like 6 teeth coming in real bad. I've never really seen teeth come in like that on a baby before. Like when Carter and Carson were teething, when I noticed it, it's kind of like because you could see it kind of like coming up out of the top of the gums. But I can see his, oh my goodness, slow down. I can see his through his gums, like the 2 bottom, and then he has like 4 up on the top. Yeah. Yeah, you've been fuss butt lately. I see those teeth. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wonder when they'll break through. I know. You want some more? Can you show me more, please? Show me more, please. Can you show me hi? Say hi. Say hi. Hi. No? You're not a circus monkey, huh? The way he just crunched that. Anyways, I can't believe he just said that. What? You just want me to look at you. I see you eating. You're a big boy. Good job. Good job. Good job. You wanna go take a bath? Yeah. It's Sunday, so we're going to sleep early tonight. I thought we was going to prepare for tomorrow, but it's looking like it's bath time anyways. It really is. It's 5 o'clock, so. I'm going to eat my summer Fridays. I stopped using this for 2 days, and I'm pretty sure they put something in this lip balm to just make your lips very dry, severely dry if you don't use it at least once a day. Because I didn't use it because what happened? I don't know. I have a whole bunch of them, but I don't think it was in when I switched bags. It wasn't in my bag. And when we went outside to the boys' game on Saturday, when we came back home, my lips were like cherry red and they were so chapped. Ridiculous. Then I found it. I've been putting everything else on my lips today. Like Aquaphor, hyaluronic acid, the Lamination lip mask, nothing. As soon as I put this on, my lips not feeling chapped anymore. I'm like, be for real. I like their old formula that they used to have. Don't hit me. It's mine. You got a runny nose and everything. You look just a mess. I know. Say, I'm still recovering from my shots. We gotta wash everybody's hair tonight. It's hair washing night. And do our oils and get our hair all nice and pretty and ready. So we did decide that all 3 of the little munchkins are gonna go to this school together. So their first day will be tomorrow, which I'm really sad about that I have my appointment to get my teeth done in the morning because I'll be on meds that'll make me a little loopy. Hopefully I won't be by the time they get home, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I've just been a fuss butt all day. All weekend, really, since you got the shots. So yeah, they're all gonna go. They're probably only gonna go. Okay, so how the school works is like they have full-time and part-time, like 2 different part-time options, but it's days instead of hours. And I don't really like that. I like more so like them going half days. So they're technically going full-time, but I'll probably just pick them up at half the day, if that makes sense. Especially like in the beginning for the first like couple weeks, month, whatever. They'll just probably go from like morning time until like right after lunch, and then I'll go pick them up. Yeah, so we can go to the park and play. That's the one thing that I miss. I feel like more so when the kids were in school, we had like a better routine, and so like we actually were kind of like more active and did more things. I think because I was like less drained from like by the end of the day. But when the kids would come home from school from the park, like come home from school, we would like go to the park like at least like 3 times a week. Or like go get ice cream or something. So I'm excited to get back into a routine, but I'm also really emotional because I'm on my period. I started crying earlier today about them going back to school. But let's go take a bath. Let's go take a bath so we can get a good night's rest. Is that funny? Come on. Whoa. Let's go take a bath. Let's go take a bath. Because today drained me, child. Yeah, got my period panties in a wedgie and everything. Sometimes we forget this is the internet. Chugga. Chugga. Chugga, chugga. Chugga, chugga. All aboard the choo-choo train. You are so heavy. This child is in the 93rd percentile. Okay.
Oh, you can sign. Because that door is locked. The monsters! Because this door is locked. Mommy! Mom, let me show you something what this door can do. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Mom! I showed the monsters.
Oh, yeah.
So if you open this and then you have to lock this and then you have to press that button, you can't get inside.
Yeah, you shouldn't be locking the door.
Why you can't get in?
What did I say? What did your dad tell you yesterday?
What did he tell me?
To not lock the door.
Do not lock the door.
So open it back up. Yes.
I do this.
Oh, that's so cool.
What is so cool?
He was showing me a trick.
What trick?
His running trick.
Can I try too? Watch this, Mom.
Oh, wow. Where'd it go?
It disappeared.
Oh, you're magic, huh?
I found it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woo! You're a big boy. You're a big boy. Fat. Ready? Where'd you go? We lost you. Boo! There you are. Did you get scared?
Mommy, guess what?
What, baby?
I got my sister.
You need to look in more water.
I am gonna turn this Lego to disappear. Abracadabra.
Oh my gosh! How did you do that?
And magic to let it go to. I'm gonna turn this dinosaur a peanut.
Where'd it go? You disappeared it. It's gone. Okay. I need something. I need some quiet time before we take baths.
What if I disappear you?
And I won't be able to give you a bath.
Maybe. Or Carson. Or me.
You can disappear, Carson.
Abracadabra!
You guys are so magic. We are gonna do our little bath time. I'm gonna wash all of their hairs. I just use this line to wash their hair. The Rosemary Mint shampoo and conditioner. So that's what I use on my hair for the most part when it's like curly or in its natural state. So that's what I'm gonna use on their hair. I'm gonna detangle Mellows and Carson's. And then I'm just gonna like shampoo and conditioner Carter's dreads because they haven't been washed in a while. To be honest, he needs to go for a retwist, but they did get haircuts today, so they need to get their hair washed. So. I need it a little bit quieter. It's hurting my ears. It's a little loud. It's hurting my ears. It's loud.
Okay. I think I turned you into a stinky frog with their booty on.
It's a stinky frog.
So this is the baby?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Commander Judah?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? What do you say? He say baka baka. He say baka dada sit down.
Okay, what did I just say? It's too loud for my ears.
You too loud to my ears.
Get out. Bye. Go have a seat. Thank you, Patootie. Hey, Carter, get in your bed. Carson, get in your bed. Have quiet time until I get ready to take the baby out the bath. Say, and so the drama begins. Just imagine this, but 24/7 all day long. That's why I was having a mental breakdown. Like, mentally, ooh, how? The kids are asleep. That was a long time coming. I'm ready to go to bed, but I gotta finish this video so I can edit it tomorrow. And low-key, I don't even know what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna be under meds and supposedly like loopy all day. So they were like, don't get your phone, like just like leave your phone. I'm not gonna leave my phone because I'm gonna Uber to the dentist in the morning. But I'm real life nervous because, listen, being on like hydro and painkillers is one thing. Like when I was coming home from my press lift. But being on the medicine that makes you just like say shit, I don't, listen, I cannot be held responsible. Anyways, I'm about to just label all of the kids' stuff. I was down here packing the bags while the boys were eating dinner. I'm trying to make sure they're not awake. Okay, anyways, that Trader Joe's bag. I'm packing like Mellows bottles and food in the Trader Joe's bag. We'll be that mom later in the week, but for now, I'm gonna use this whatever cutting thing, and then I have some vinyl from my Cricut supplies, and I'm just gonna like make little labels really fast. But then maybe tomorrow or whenever I muster up the energy, I'll like actually cut out their names in the Cricut machine. And then I also have like a material where you can like put their name inside their clothes. But for now, we're just gonna do this because, yeah, I'm tired, I'm on my period, I'm cramping so bad. And I'm just ready to take my second bath for the day and go to sleep. Ugh. I gotta stop saying today drained me because I feel like my subconscious is really picking up on that. And I don't want to be feeling like I'm really tired. No, for real. I'm just writing their names on here. So, why are none of my Sharpies working? Okay, well, you can barely see it. Like, be so serious. Anyways, I just need to label their sunscreens because I want them to wear sunscreen when they go outside for outside time. And I did this at their last daycare too. I usually put sunscreen on the boys too, like if I'm gonna take them to the park and stuff, just to protect their skin. Now that I know that like sunscreen and skincare is so important, my kids are gonna have like the best skin ever. Yeah. They're gonna be wearing sunscreen at this ripe age of newborn to adult life. And yeah, Carter just recently started like washing his own face in the morning. It's so cute. The other day he was just in the bathroom because he's like very hygienic, and so he's always like putting his deodorant on in the morning, doing his little spray, brush his teeth. He'll like brush his teeth after he eats lunch, and like I don't ask him, he just like does it. I'm certain some kids just like playing in the bathroom too, so I think that's a little bit of it. But anyways, he was brushing his teeth and he was like came downstairs and he was like, "Mommy, can you show me how to wash my face like you?" And I was like, "Sure." So I gave him these are all their extra clothes. I gave him some Dove Beauty Bar soap, and I just let him wash his little face. Okay, these labels really don't need to be that big. It's gonna be all cold tomorrow. Tomatoes. Anyways, yeah. He's learning how to like wash his face and do all of the things. And he's just becoming such a big boy. It's crazy. I'm really not about to do anything else tonight except for just make sure everything's ready. I'm gonna leave like 1,000 sticky note reminders for Aaron around the house because my dentist appointment is at 7 a.m. in the morning. They're early before the kids go to school, which I'm really sad about. But I called the dentist office when I realized on Friday and there was nobody there that could reschedule me, and I didn't want to just like cancel and no show because this is like a big investment in appointment. So I decided ultimately not to reschedule it. So yeah, I felt really bad. I was like having like all these emotions about it and crying, but they'll be fine. When the boys used to go to school, Aaron would take them anyways. I never really took them in the morning time, and that was still going to be the case just because he leaves out of the house. He's here right now. But just because he leaves out of the house for work and I don't, so it just makes more sense for him to take them to school. But I did want to go on their first day, so I'll definitely go on the second day. I'm sad I'm missing their first day, but I'm about to like write him a whole bunch of reminders because he doesn't do their morning routine ever. Like he doesn't feed them breakfast or like do that part of it. So I'm gonna like put sticky notes on the mirror on the steering wheel of the car because I know I'll like put it in one place and he'll be like, yeah, I know, and then he'll forget. So yeah, I pre-made his bottles. I'm gonna label them. I'm pretty sure I did everything. We've got shoes, socks, extra clothes, signed up for the app, bottles, bottle caps. Oh, doesn't stick. It doesn't stick on there. It's not sticking. Now I don't know what to do. It says label all clothes, bottle caps, sippy cups, baby food, snacks, pacifiers, any extra thing that you bring from home. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if it sticks up here. Shit. I feel like this looks atrocious. I want it to be aesthetic so bad. But this is really not sticking. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. We didn't eat anything. That chicken's nasty. I got chicken wings because I wanted a wing, but then Carter said he wanted rice. I was gonna get Wingstop. And then Carter said he wanted rice. And then I was I want a drink. I'm just starting to put it.
You want a drink?
Like from Sonic. Okay. I also packed him some fruits and some teething sticks. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous because I'm going to be out of it on the first day. So I'm going to write a very detailed email stating every little thing about every single child and send it over in the morning. I was gonna print it out. Ow! But then I realized I got the wrong printer ink for my printer, so that's not gonna work.
Oh, go to Sonic and Wingstop and call me.
You're gonna go to both places.
I don't want to, but I will if you want me to.
Okay. No, I just need you to go to the diaper store.
All right now.
Huh?
All right now.
You gotta go. I can Uber Eats, but I can't get the delivery.
But you know, reads and Wingstop.
Yeah.
But not those things.
Just gonna take it. I'm just gonna do some more.
Huh?
I'm just gonna get some more.
I don't want this session. Is it ready?
This is, okay, so the bacon you get 3 extra fries, 4 extra fries of sauce. So I put that in there with the sunscreen, and then this is Carter Carson's. And then I told you about Carson's accidents, whatever, so I just had to make sure that it's going to have it. And then this to that. And I'm going to let them know, with the baby's schedule. Carson, Carter since I think it works, so just take it into short. And then this, you have to put all the bottles, because they have to be all pre-made every single day, so they make it. And then in this bag, those foods. Alrighty, well, that's it for the night. We ordered some chicken and rice from this place called, our garage needs some WD-40 so bad. But we ordered some chicken and rice from this place called Mr. Wong's because Carter wanted rice and I wanted wings. And they have wings and rice, but we've never had their wings before. We usually just get their regular chicken. Anyways, I'm not ordering that shit anymore. It's really not good for you. Like, it makes me feel like shit every time I eat it, but it tastes so good. Anyways, yeah. So, it was nasty. Carter ate it, and Carson ate it. But I didn't like it, so I didn't eat it. I wanted to get Wingstop, but I didn't because they wanted rice, so I guess I'm just gonna order him some wings. I'm not even hungry anymore. Like, that food made me lose my whole appetite. So I'm probably just gonna, I want some ice cream though. Ice cream and hot fries are like my biggest period craving every single time, it never fails. So I might just have him get me some ice cream, low key. And I'm just gonna order him some wings from Wingstop. I cooked last night and my friend came over. She had just got home from clinicals and she asked me if I could make her some dinner, and then she took my sewing out, which yeah, y'all, I'll insert pictures here of what it looked like. It was no bueno. I was really disappointed because here I am back to square one, but it's okay. I ordered a customized U-part wig, so when it gets here I'm probably just gonna like find a stylist and then have them sew it down for me and call it a day and just let that be that. The only thing that I'm doing for preparation for tomorrow, like per my instructions, is they give you some stuff to put on your gums that you start using like a couple of days before, just to help with like the soreness of your gums or anything. I'm not getting my gums cut or shaved or anything. I'm doing very minimal like prep to my teeth, so they're not going to be shaved down to nubs. The doctor that I'm going to, or is dentist a doctor? Anyways, the dentist I'm going to is really, really good. I was so happy that I ended up finding him because I was actually booked to go somewhere else. I was going to go to Austin to this this dentist that does veneers. He's really, really popular. His name is Dr. Patel. If you've ever looked up or researched veneers, you've probably seen him. He's like very big on social media, which is why I feel like it was easy for me to find him. But my thing about it was I was gonna have to travel to Austin, which really isn't a big deal because it's not that far from Dallas. But basically, I did my consult, not with him, but with the person that does the consult or whatever. And but it's always good to at least get 2 consults when you're doing any type of like cosmetic procedures or anything. So it's like, okay, let me try to find one more person. And ideally I would like to go to someone who's closer to me. So like by the grace of God, I ended up finding the guy that I'm going to, and his name is Dr. Berlin, and his veneers are amazing. Like they're amazing. All of his work is really, really good, and he's just super thorough. And again, this was like just what happened like with my breast consultation too. Like the person that I thought I would for sure wanted to go to, after I had the consult with them versus the consult with the second person, he's just so much more personable, just really telling me all of my options. The first office, which I don't think there's anything wrong with Dr. Patel's office, they were like super friendly, but you can tell they're just like getting people in. Like it's just it's just about like the turnover of getting the money through the door, which is cool. It's your business, do what you want. But when you're going and you're spending a lot of money on something, I want somebody who's gonna like give me all my options, be personable about it, and that, so I just feel like I'm in good hands, you know, not just like I'm just like, oh, another like customer on the, you know, schedule, and then they forget who you are once you walk out the door, you know what I'm saying? I went in with him. I wish I would have brought y'all with me to my first consult, but sometimes I'm not camera shy, but you know, I just don't want to like bombard everybody else with it. Yeah, he was super, super nice. Our consult was about an hour long. He told me all of my options, which were basically that I could do Invisalign, because let me just show y'all up close. So my teeth are not bad per se. These are the things that mainly bother me. So I have a very wide smile, and when I smile or talk, you can pretty much see all of my teeth for the most part. So if I'm like smiling like this, I have molars in the back that kind of like sink in, so it almost looks like, if you look in like pictures of me where I'm just smiling, like maybe that like my tooth is missing or something, just because it's like so far back. All my teeth are there, but just because it's so far back. And then my bottom row shifted a lot after high school, and with having kids, like with each pregnancy, I feel like they just kind of like turned more. And I tried to do bite to kind of fix it, because I was thinking that I would do bite and then maybe do like either composite or get actual veneers on my top, because these two teeth are just like way more pronounced than the teeth beside them, and I would just like them to be more leveled out. So yeah, those are the things that I want to fix. So he basically was like, well, you can do Invisalign on the bottom, and then we can do like 4 veneers on the top. He was like, your teeth are already super white, so once we do the whitening, like it'll probably look very natural, and we can definitely match a color to your teeth, so you won't have to do a lot of work. But I personally cannot do Invisalign or bite. Like it was just so hard for me at home, which I feel like not a lot of people talk about, but you have to really be like, I don't know, it hurts really bad, and like I'm somebody who's just not gonna sit in pain, like, so I would just like take them out. And so I didn't end up getting that far along in my bite journey, because once I got pregnant and I was like uncomfortable because I was pregnant and then my teeth, I just stopped doing them completely. I did try to go back to doing them, but I just kept running into the same problem of being too uncomfortable to wear them. So I was maybe gonna get braces, but ultimately I just decided that veneers would probably be the better route for me just in the future. I know a lot of people get braces and Invisalign, and sometimes their teeth shift back if you don't consistently wear your retainer. They do give you a retainer for veneers so that you don't like grind your teeth and stuff, but it's not the same as wearing, like, my teeth are not going to shift regardless. So he told me that I could do that. He gave me a couple of just like different things that he thought that I could do if I wanted, as far as like how many to do on the top and the bottom. So originally he said mainly to focus, like, even though my main issue is really my bottom teeth because they're so crowded, he said that working more on the top and less on the lowers might be better than what I think it is, just because I can bring down my teeth to like close the gaps in here at the bottom. They kind of show when I smile, so I'll try to show you guys that there's like gaps right here because my teeth are just, they're not so little, but they don't come down that far. So yeah, my first option was like, he was like, you can do your top row and then not do your bottom at all if you don't want to, and we can just bring it down and it'll pretty much like cover up your bottom teeth, and then like I'll level them out for you. They'll still be crowded. And I was like, no, because that's the main thing that I'm really self-conscious about, is like my teeth being crowded at the bottom, and just like the way my smile looks like in pictures and stuff. So we ultimately decided to do 10 on the top and 8 on the bottom. And when I go in tomorrow, I don't know, I might even just switch to doing tint on the top and tint on the bottom as well. The temporaries are supposed to look at like as close to what my actual veneers are going to look like. The veneers just have to be made. What I like about their office too, like when I went in for my like consultation, they basically just do like a quick exam of your mouth. They take x-rays and then they use this machine that makes like your smile but in 3D, and then they're able to like go in. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on my phone. And then they basically like make your smile and then send it to you like what it would look like. And I really liked him. I'm gonna mute it just because but it basically shows you like, okay, let me show you guys. Oh, it's gonna say pop. The pause thing is gonna be in front of it. Okay, this is what my teeth look like before. The light is really bright, so I don't know if you guys can see. But they basically just do a scan of your teeth, and then he shows you what it would look like with the veneers. And I want my teeth to still look very natural, so I'm probably gonna go with like a very natural color. But anyways, it shows you like a side by side. So this one is with 4, but we ended up deciding to do 6 on the bottom. But yeah, I want my smile to still look like my smile. I just want it to be improved. But basically, yeah, I like that about their office. I thought that was really cool. So it's kind of like the same thing that I did when I got my boobs done, which I'm pretty sure I told you guys. But basically, they like put pictures of my boobs, and then they have like this software that to show you like what your boobs would look like post-op, and that's exactly what my boobs look like post-op. So it's kind of cool that all this like new technology and stuff they have. But yeah, I'm excited but nervous. I really don't like going to the dentist or like having dental work done at all. I don't like, it's like my least favorite thing to do. So I am a bit nervous, but basically to my knowledge, I'm gonna go in and we're basically gonna talk about everything and, you know, just like go over the little fine details or whatever, go over my post-op instructions. And then they're basically just gonna give me like an oral sedative, which just makes you go to sleep so that you can relax during the process. You don't necessarily need to be asleep for it, but who wants to sit with their mouth open for 4 hours wide awake, not being able to move, you know? So you can opt out of getting it if you don't want to, but I personally was like, yeah, no, like I'm not gonna be able to sit still for that long. Like I can barely sit still for 30 minutes to get my lash filled. So they basically give it to you when you go in, and then after like about like 30 to 45 minutes, it basically like puts you to sleep. And so they're gonna go in and they're gonna do like zoom whitening over my natural teeth to get them as white as possible first, and then they will go in, prep my teeth, put the temporaries in, and then I'll have the temporaries for about 2 weeks before I go back in and get my permanents in, which is a shorter process since my teeth will already be prepped and stuff. But yeah, we'll go back and do the same thing in 2 weeks for my permanents. But I'm excited. My teeth are like probably like my biggest insecurity. And people tell me all the time they're really not that bad. And I definitely don't think that they're horrible, but I don't know. I just used to be somebody who was like always super, I don't know, like I'm pretty smiley, I think. Like if you see me just walking around, then I have like a resting bitch face, but I smile a lot, I talk a lot. So like, I don't know. And I feel like your teeth are like the first thing people really see when they see you. So I'm really excited. I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to be able to do it. I will see you guys in the morning. I should have been ordered his Wingstop. Yikes. I always do that. I like to get in the middle of doing something and then I completely forget. So I'm gonna order food and I'm gonna go upstairs and edit before I go to sleep and drink as much water as I can because I can't drink after 11 o'clock. The only thing I'm scared about going to sleep tomorrow is like, what if I pee on myself? Did I pee on myself when I was under my breast? So, you know what I mean? Like, how do you control your bladder if you're unconscious? Can you? What if I pee at the dentist on myself? That would be so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Here's my problem. I'm telling myself I'm not hungry and then I'm just gonna order him food. And then I'm gonna fuck around and try to eat his shit. We haven't even watched BMF. We need to watch BMF. Okay, good night. I shall cease truths in the morning. Good morning. Just when we thought the kids were going to school.
These are yours.
It's a snow day. maybe. Oh, and I got my teeth done yesterday. I still have to go back tomorrow to get final adjustments. I didn't end up filming because as soon as I got in there, they like basically started, and I'm talking a little bit funny too because like the front teeth are like too long for my mouth. But that's something that's just gonna be adjusted when I go back tomorrow before I get my permanents in 2 weeks. But anyways, they always start longer and like they let you make adjustments. But anyways, okay, so they basically give you like an oral medication that's like Valium to help you relax, but I don't think it's as strong as a Valium. But then they give you the nitrous gas like through your nose. And I guess they turned it all the way up when they first started on me. And she was like, most people just fall asleep. So I was like, okay, I'm like waiting to fall asleep. But I couldn't. Like it made me like trip so bad. And I like started like throwing up, but I didn't have anything to throw up. It just made me really nauseous basically. So they turned it all the way down and I ended up staying awake through the whole thing. Feel as long as it was. I was definitely relaxed, but I wasn't asleep. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. And then we just came home yesterday because we started to like have it. I don't think it actually snowed yesterday, but it maybe was gonna snow. It did snow. It snowed some places, like a little bit up further north, but today is supposed to be like a whole winter storm, winter flurry mix or whatever. So the kids are home from school today. And yeah, so we're back. Back to where we started. But it's breakfast time. It's not snowing yet. It like rained really heavy for like 20, not even 20 minutes, a little bit earlier, but it's supposed to start snowing around like 9. And it's 8 o'clock, so it's oh well, it says it's snowing right now, but I don't see any snow. Maybe I just can't see outside. Okay, thank you. I got a Target drive up yesterday because I didn't know how many days we'll be snowed in. But the boys' first day of school went really, really good. They said the baby didn't cry at all. So basically with the temporaries on, it's like all one piece on the top and the bottom also. So you're not supposed to eat certain foods like sticky or like chewy foods. The camera battery died, but anyways, like I was saying, so I have a couple of dietary restrictions. I'm not supposed to eat anything chewy or sticky for the first little while. And yesterday when I came home, my teeth were like super like sore, I guess. So I ended up taking some Tylenols and ibuprofen and just rotating that throughout the day from when I came home. And that was pretty much it. We just chilled. I wasn't like out of it or anything from the meds because I didn't really use the nitrates or the gas, whatever that's called. But yeah, my teeth did hurt a bit, so I just chilled for the rest of the day. Now today's a snow day and the house is a mess, so I'm just gonna take it upon myself to clean the house. And that's what they look like up close. I feel like they look good. These teeth are just a little bit too long for my personal preference, and I think like the shape of my mouth. And it's normal to kind of have a lisp for the first couple of days, but I think because the teeth are a little bit longer than I'm used to with my tongue, it's also making it a little bit exacerbated. So yeah, overall I like them, but I'm just gonna have him go down a little bit right here. And then, yeah, anyways, I'm really hoping that this is the last day that the weather is bad because the rest of the week I have plans. So I'm not gonna tell you all what they are yet, but I am super excited. So I hope the weather is permitting of all this is going tomorrow. It's still supposed to be rainy all week, but the temperature is supposed to go up to make it not be frozen, so fingers crossed, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just about to clean. I mean, like the entire house needs to be cleaned. So that's really probably what I'm gonna spend the day doing. I'm not gonna bother y'all with it, just cause we be cleaning a lot. So I'll just come back and see y'all probably when I'm done, if I find any activities for us to do, or if we do get any real snow. Right now it's just ice raining. Yeah, it's raining ice, freezing rain, whatever. So yeah, the boys are all upstairs with their dad. He's putting together their new punching bag and basketball hoop that they got. So I'm gonna turn some music on and see you in a bit. Hola. How's your day going? Hopefully well. It's a little bit later in the afternoon and the kids are asleep. I need to get some more like cute aesthetic like little clips to put in my hair or whatever, but for now we're gonna use these dry bar ones to hold the bang back. Ooh, actually it's dead. Anyways, I got this new light for my camera for when I'm in the bathroom, so hopefully that will help like the little lines it be doing, because why do it be doing it? I know it's the whatever rate, it's something in the camera settings, but I can't figure it out for the life of me. So anyways, Mello is down for a nap. I finished up cleaning up the house and I got some work done, so we're gonna do a little bit of self-care. I've been wanting to do my eyebrows and like laminate them and tweeze them and pluck them and all that good stuff and tint them. So while it's a little bit quiet because the older boys are watching a movie downstairs, that's what we shall do. Now, what I don't know what to do is, I don't know if I should dye them first or laminate them first. Let's go on TikTok and see. You laminate them first, that's all I needed to know. Now that we have figured that out, I'm using this Lamination Kit that I got off Amazon. The packaging is so pretty too. But anyways, it says, I cannot get used to these teeth for the life of me, so, but that's okay. I'm gonna get them cut down and then they're gonna be perfect. I have very fine, thin brows, so I'm only gonna need to do it for like 10 minutes for each of the thing. But basically, you use a cleanser to cleanse your face and apply Vaseline to the skin around your eyebrows that you don't want to laminate. And then apply a thin layer of adhesive on the brows. Comb the brows up into the skin in the direction and shape you desire using the brush. Apply lifting lotion on the brow. Okay, we have to take one step at a time because that was a little bit too long of a process for me. Anyways, can y'all see up close my eyebrows? I don't know. Let me see. Let me try to focus on. My eyebrows are microbladed, but they're faded quite a bit, so that's why I want to do the tinting. And then my eyebrows are literally so curly and they never stay flat. So I'm just gonna wash my eyebrows because I already did my skincare this morning and I'm just not in the mood to wash my whole face. So we're just gonna do my eyebrows with a little bit of Dove soap and then these cotton rounds. Let's do a little rinse. Oh. I feel like I'm finally figuring out all of my maintenance steps and routine, like getting back into the groove of things. Like, I'm pretty sure I really like oval and almond shaped nails. I'm over French tip for a little bit. I'm definitely liking this full coat of polish on my toes. I think it's so cute. And I'm gonna keep just changing up the color, maybe doing some designs here and there. I'm probably gonna only get my nails and my toes done like once a month from now on, like every 3 weeks, because I feel like that's as long as my nails pretty much last before I need to go get any maintenance. And when I do it in between there, unless it's because I broke a nail or something, it's really just not necessary. So yeah, the only thing I feel like I really have left to like grip is like eyebrows, hair. My skin is definitely doing so much better. The baby scratched me like right here on my face, so like it's red in those areas. He be like gripping my face when he gets excited, but my skin is doing so much better. I don't have like legit any pimples like that are active. I do have a little bit of like clogged pores, I feel like, on my nose and chin, but I feel like I know what I can do to fix that. Because in my skin cycling routine, I've been using this as my exfoliant on the exfoliating days, and it's the detoxifying scrub mask by Skin Better, and I really like it. But I think in addition to it, I'm going to go back to using the Dr. Dennis Gross peels on my exfoliation night as well, because I feel like that was the only product that I ever noticed consistently like kept away those little like pores you get on your chin and your nose. Like nothing, even when I get facials, nothing like really helps. It's not even chemical peels. So that was the only product that I noticed like it completely went away when I was doing that. So anyways, let's get into the brows. So we cleanse them, apply a thin layer of adhesive, and then shape your brows. This kit is literally so cute. I should take a picture of it. I've not been active on Instagram. Y'all know me, I'll be active on Instagram for like 2.5 seconds and then bam. I'm no longer interested in that. That's just because really I be getting caught up in the midst of the day and then I don't think about posting anything on my Instagram. Like, that's a lot of mental math. I'll have to like set myself an alarm or something to remember. It says apply a thin layer. I don't exactly know what a thin layer means, but okay. And then the tools come in this little box. How cute. Oh, and then also my lashes. Like my lashes, I need to brush them. I haven't brushed them all day. But I get hybrid lashes and I kind of just let my lash stylist kind of like do her thing. I don't really ask for anything specific anymore, but yeah, I feel like as long as I got a lash extension on, we're cool. Get a brush. Oh, it comes with a lot. It says to use this tool, I think, to really shape them. Maybe I should have done this quickly. I need my up close mirror. I'm thinking about making like a little. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to wash and start over because I think I waited too long to comb my brows out. This would be a good brow gel shade. I want them to like be fluffy. Honestly, I feel like I loved the girl who did my microblading on my eyebrows. However, if I could change anything about them, I definitely would not shape them the way they're shaped. Like, I personally am trying to grow out my eyebrows so I can change the shape of them a little bit, which is why I haven't got a retouch on them in 2 years. I think I got them done 2 years ago. And so I basically want to reshape them. And I also want to get like a little bit of Botox under one of my eyebrows to like lift it up a little bit. This eyebrow is slow. I call this like my slow side. Like this is my more, everybody's face is asymmetrical, but I feel like my face is super asymmetrical. And I basically just want it to be more even. So I'm thinking about getting a little Botox to help even it out. Maybe I should just stand my brows up straight. Yeah, you definitely need to do that ASAP. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the other side. Okay, lesson learned. If you're going to do it, apply the adhesive onto one side first, and then immediately shape your brows, because this shit is sticky. Anyways, in other news, the boys got their basketball hoop up, and they have taken over my dining / living room area. And their hoop is in the middle of the living room, basically. So I was like, oh my god. They've been playing all day. They just finally sat down and they're watching a movie on the couch, taking a little break, and the baby finally took a nap. Just when I thought I was gonna be able to get some stuff done and be productive, the good Lord was like, nope. And then you know what's also messed up? The kids are literally not going to be in daycare for the entire week, and we just paid for a whole week of school. I'm sick. I'm sick. Okay. I shaped my eyebrows. Apply the lifting lotion on the brows using a micro brush and cover the area with plastic wrap. Leave it for 8 to 12 minutes. Remove product thoroughly with the brush or clean with a cotton bud. Okay. They didn't provide any plastic wrap, and I don't have any plastic wrap. So, would it be wrong if I use the wrapper from the product? Surely it's not that big of a deal. We're just doing our brows. No biggie, right? Okay, well, in other news, since I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to go this week because of the weather or what's going on. Hopefully we'll still be able to meet up, but if y'all know who Peyton is, she's a content creator. She has a YouTube channel. She lives in Dallas, and we were supposed to go get lunch this week, originally on Monday, and then my retarded behind forgot that I was getting my teeth done. Like, how do you forget that? So I had to reschedule for Wednesday, and then we got this snow, and I'm like, BFFR. Where'd the lotion go? Okay. And so yeah, then we we weren't able to go to lunch, but hopefully, I texted her this morning. I was just like, the kids are out of school tomorrow, and I don't know if the roads are gonna be any better, because in Dallas, child, like, people don't know how to drive, especially if it's any type of weather conditions, okay? Hopefully this goes well. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we're supposed to meet up and go for lunch. Y'all know I'm trying to expand my friend horizon, and I honestly don't organically like meet a lot of people just in my day-to-day life because I spend the majority of the time at home and I don't really have, you know, oh, I supposed to put Vaseline on. Shit, is it too late to rub this off? So far, we are not off to a good start. Okay. Let me get some Aquaphor and put that around my brows first because my skin is so sensitive. It's already just red while I'm wiping it. So let me put that on. But anyways, yeah, we're supposed to go for lunch. Y'all know I don't really organically meet a lot of people because I don't go a lot of places to meet anybody. And me and Peyton have just been chatting a bit on social media, and so we ultimately ended up deciding that it would be a good idea to go get lunch or a little brunch moment. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully we'll still get to go this week, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Can y'all see me? Sorry y'all, now I feel like I got Vaseline all in my eyebrow. Child, this is why you have to leave some things to the professionals. Really, I feel like maintenance at home is not that hard. I just like do not ever take the time to like practice doing things, and so everything's hard for me. I'm gonna start on this side instead. I'm really just not an artsy person. Like, I'm super creative and I have like good visions for things. Like, I can put together a Pinterest board and I can create you this like masterpiece of what something should look like. Can I execute it myself? No. I feel like another reason why I'm not good at like doing like my makeup and my hair is because of that. Like, I'm just not artsy. Like, I cannot color, I can't draw, my handwriting looks like chicken scratch. Like, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm just not that girl. But I'm starting to get like frustrated because I feel like every time I go get a service, I'm like extremely disappointed in the service. And I'm like, damn, I wish I could just do this myself because I know how I want it to look and what I'm going for. And nobody else can bring my vision to life. I'm not gonna mess with that. We're just gonna put the plastic wrap on there. Look how red my eyebrows are already. I hate that. I get so red. I'm one of those people who truly blushes. Like, my face shows all my emotions and I hate it so much. If I'm embarrassed, if I'm shy, if I'm happy, if I'm mad, I just turn red. It's so annoying. Especially because like when I just be trying to vibe, like to drink and stuff or whatever, as soon as I take one shot of alcohol, my entire face is like bright red. I'm like just walking around the club with this red ass face. It's so annoying. It's so fucking... And I unfortunately gave that gene to all of my kids. They all are red babies. Like, as soon as they go outside, bright red. Can y'all hear that dog barking? Somebody is not a happy camper. One of our neighbors also has a chicken. And I don't know how it doesn't wake me up in the morning. I'm glad it doesn't, but like, it's not a chicken, it's a rooster. And he be cock-a-doodle fucking doing at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I hear him when I wake up early and I'm like in the bathroom and stuff. He's gotta be like across the street, like 2 or 3 houses down, but anyways. Okay. Oops. My problem is I'm always niggering and some shit too. Like, this is not plastic wrap, but it's going to have to do. I feel like this kit was pretty inexpensive too, and like there's a lot of product in here. Like, I feel like I could do this a ton of times on my own before having to like repurchase. Okay, it says leave it on for like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna, hey Siri, set an alarm for 2:52. But anyways, yeah, I guess since we're gonna be here for a while, or the next 2 days, I wanna do something for the kids. So I think I'm gonna bring out their tints, have Aaron get them out of the attic. Depending on if he comes home before that time of day tonight, because he did leave to go work for a little bit this afternoon. He just left like a couple hours ago. I want to bring down their tents and maybe we could do like a little camping movie night or during the day type of vibe tomorrow, because we can't play in the alleged snow. It's really frozen rain. Like, it's not even snow, it's ice. It's literally just ice. Like, I went out there and I picked it up and it's like little ice pellets, so you can't even like really play in it like snow. So that's a bummer, but I wanted to like set up their tents, maybe like turn fireplace on, maybe do some s'mores or something. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then I'm also probably just gonna do a little bit of online shopping. I have just been kind of wanting to vamp my wardrobe a little bit. I'm definitely still sticking in the neutral colors. I don't care what y'all say. Like, I will get into color later in my life, maybe, if that. My mom at her age now is still just the exact same and wears black and white and neutrals, and I just feel like, not even because it's a trend or an aesthetic, like that's just what I like. That's my comfort zone, that's my safe zone. That's what I feel comfortable in, and I feel like when I'm comfortable, I'm confident in what I have on. So that's what I like to wear. But I'm so mad. One, okay, these pajamas from Amazon are the shit. Okay, I wear these more than I wear my Skims at this point, and I only have one pair. Why did I go on Amazon to reorder some more pairs in some different colors? And the baby got blueberry stain all over this, so I don't even know what's gonna come out. But they are sold out, and then Amazon's like, we don't know if this product will be returning. BFFR. These come back in stock, you need to get them. They're amazing. And then I went to go on Skims, everything's sold out on Skims too. I'm like, I can't have nothing. Needless to say, I do want to find some new pieces, tops, maybe. I don't know if I'm quite yet ready for like form-fitting clothing, just because I feel like my body is not where I want it to be. But next month we're starting to work out and stuff. I haven't come up with a plan with that yet. I still don't know if I'm going to take cycle classes and Pilates classes outside of the house, or if I'm going to get the machines, which I definitely should have already did that so I could be on my mark for February. But I am going to just start at least doing like the Chloe Ting challenge and trying to get more steps in, because I can technically go to the gym with Aaron because he has like a person pass, whatever. I don't know. He says he's gonna get him to go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning before he takes the kids to school, but we'll see. And in that case, I would not go with him. But I don't really feel like I need a personal gym membership because I'm just not a gym girly. Like, I'll go get on the treadmill, but I'm not lifting a weight. I'm not, none of that. That's why I want to do classes, because I feel like it'd be just easier. I have an instructor, they have that specific machine, that's what I use, and then I go home. But I've also been thinking about getting it at home as well, because if he goes to work out in the morning, then I'll have to go work out after the kids go to school, which is fine. But the whole purpose I feel like of them going to school would be to give my day some more structure. And so I want to be very intentional about everything that I'm doing in that time while they're not home, because they're only going to be gone for like half the day. They're not going to stay at school till like 5 o'clock or anything. So I want to really be able to utilize that time for like editing or filming any type of content that I want or need to do. And so I would rather still get my workout done early in the morning, but obviously both of us cannot be out of the house at the same time. It'll probably end up being that I get like a machine at the house. I may just do one or the other and then go take a class like a couple days a week, maybe in the afternoon. But I don't know, I still haven't figured it out. I just want to make sure that I'm making the best decision. I don't want to invest in the machines to have them at home and then I end up wanting to do classes outside of the house. So yeah, I could either do that, or I could wake up early and just work while he's at the gym and getting the kids ready for school. But that just doesn't seem as attainable as just having a regular schedule. I don't know if any of that makes sense. I'm just rambling at this point. But it's one of those stages where figuring out my schedule is just a little weird right now. So hopefully that will be changing in the next couple of weeks as they go to school and we kind of like get into a groove, into a flow, and see what's happening. But for now, I'm gonna at least try to do the Chloe Ting challenge at home to strengthen up my core muscles. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off. My eyebrows are so sparse. That wasn't like a full 8 minutes, but they are already tingling a little bit. It says to comb all the product out with this. Since I was on the topic of like my beauty journey kind of situation that I wanted to go on this year, basically this eyebrow is really straight. This one could be a little bit straighter, to be honest. I feel like we still got some curly cues open here in the bunch. One of my eyebrow hairs is falling out. Be so serious. If my eyebrows fall out, I will die. Okay. Anyways, I'm on the setting lotion now, and it says to use a different little brush. But all the things that I kind of want to do on my beauty journey is I'm not going to really do much else to my body. The only things that I've been kind of contemplating doing is sculpting treatment, just to see kind of if it's worth the hype like everybody says it is. Because I have had laser lipo before, which is basically just where you like go and they put you on, like, it's basically like an e-stim, if you know what that is, if you've ever like seen that before. But I feel like it does work. You just have to like maintain it very well, especially with your diet. And every time I got it done, I just didn't do the best job at that. So I know that it works. So I'm thinking about doing sculpting, because that's supposed to be similar to laser lipo in the sense that it basically is like no downtime, it's non-invasive, and it's like doing like 20,000 sit-ups or something. I don't know. So I'm thinking about doing that just to help along with exercising to slim down, because I'm going on a girls trip in May to the DR, and I'm literally so excited. I've never been out of the country. I've been waiting for Aaron to get his passport, which hopefully he'll still be able to get this year, but regardless, I'm like, okay dude, I'm ready to go out the country. So me and my friend and her friend are gonna go to the DR in May for a couple days. I haven't decided how long I'm gonna stay, because they're going for 5 days and 4 nights, and I just honestly feel like I'll have too much separation anxiety from the kids. And Aaron was like, you just need to go and like have a good time. It's gonna be okay. They're gonna be at school for the majority of the day, and then I'll pick them up and no big deal. And I was like, yeah, but I don't want my kids to forget about me. So yeah, anyways, that's happening. So I definitely want to be in shape for that. So I'm gonna really get on my shape and start working out this month. It says to put the plastic wrap back on, but we're gonna have to make some more. Okay, I want to do either sculpting or laser lipo. The laser lipo also can help with like skin tightening and stuff, which I do have extra skin from having the boys. So it'll be nice to have that be helped, like tightened up or whatever. It's not sticking how the other one was sticking. Ciao. But in addition to those things and exercise, the only other thing I really want to do is maybe get some more tattoos. Yeah. Anyways, I just thought I would share. I'm not thinking about doing anything else like major or having any more surgeries. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. Something I'm also like in a little rut about is content. So we have the weekly vlogs. We love the weekly vlogs, but I just feel like, not that I'll forever like not do like any self-care content anymore, because I feel like that's still like true to like my channel and my niche and all of that. But I feel like I'm in a little bit of a content rut, and I really want to switch it up and do some different things. So I am bringing back Get Ready For Me's, which you guys will maybe see one before you see this vlog. What's that? I don't know what I want to do, but I definitely want to switch up the content. I feel like it's starting to get like a little bit repetitive, even for like me. Because I personally really enjoy like filming content and like editing like aesthetic content, but even for me, I'm kind of just like, okay girl, what's next? What are we doing next? And I feel like it's getting very oversaturated as far as the type of content that I like create, because when I'm logged into like my content creator profiles or like this YouTube channel, because I do have a personal one where I just have like my own feed and like people that I'm personally subscribed to and my own shit. But when I'm on here, like I feel like I see my exact content like 20 times, which I'm not saying anybody's like taking my content or whatever. I just keep seeing it over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, okay, what can I do to like, you know, bring some fresh air to the space? Like what can I do? So I'm thinking about maybe switching up my style and doing more like girl talks and going like in depth about stuff. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. If you have any other ideas of content that you would want to see from me, I would definitely be interested in hearing y'all's opinion. I feel like I ask a lot, but I feel like for the majority I get like the same answers, which is like vlogs, self-care, this kind of similar to what I already do. But like I said, not that I'm going to change up my entire rhythm of everything that I do or like niche, but I want to bring something fresh, something creative. So I've been praying on it a lot and just asking God to, you know, get the creative juices flowing in my mind, because I really wanted to start off the year fresh. I feel like the first 2 years of me content creating on YouTube, I was able to do that. And like every year my channel kind of evolved into like something else, and I was able to bring my creative ideas to the platform. and they just get like remade and remade and remade and remade and remade, and it's like, we love it, we love to see it, but also like you can only do it so many times. Do you feel me? We're not doing a rebranding, but we're gonna make some changes. I don't know what they're gonna be yet, but I want to definitely spice things up and do something a little bit different, if that makes sense. So, and I know y'all are gonna comment, do something with your man. I'm not. We've already tried before. I forced him with a knife to his back. No, I'm kidding. But it's just not, that's just not the vibe for us, and especially like for him. And I like that this is my own thing and that I don't have to share the space with anybody else. So we might do a podcast together though. Like, I really want to do a podcast with somebody and I live with him, so he's like the most consistent person that I can do it with. So maybe I'll do a podcast with him, but I don't know, we'll see. I feel like this year is just gonna be like an exploration year for me. We're gonna try out all of the things and just dibble and dabble in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And in the vlogs, I'm just gonna take you guys along the journey with me. Okay, now that that's done, we're supposed to remove product thoroughly, make sure there's no left behind, and then you're not supposed to get your brows wet for 24 hours, but that's probably not gonna happen, cause I'm gonna wash my face. This eyebrow looks so much better than this one. I feel like this one I needed to leave the first lotion on, but this one is like laminated or slicked to like the guts. Like, it is pressed. Okay, press, 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 press. Cardi don't need no more press. Killing all these. The next thing that I'm gonna do is tint my brows with this little spot color henna. Just a little bit. I kind of want to see if I can like almost reshape my eyebrows in the way that I want them. So basically this one is less arched than this one. So I've been trying to grow out this part of my brow over here to kind of like almost level them out and then push this one up higher. I almost want to like get the tattoo removed because I kind of want to do straight brows instead of an arch. Like, I feel like that would really help like elevate my face without like having any cosmetic work done. I want this eyebrow to be like, anyways, I really didn't need these clips in my hair, to be honest. It's like either that or fly all the way to Houston to get my hair done. And that's why I just need to move to Houston at this point, because like, child, as I get older, I'm starting to love Dallas more and like everything that Dallas has to offer, because I'm able to like get outside and explore the city more. And Dallas is way prettier than Houston as far as just like the overall vibe. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing. And I need to hurry through my mind. It's really all gonna depend on tax season and when taxes get filed, what we can qualify for a house. Because at first I was thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna get a house, like maybe we'll just put that off and wait until next year so we can get something that we really wanted. Because originally I really wanted to get a duplex. Like, whatever house that we buy this year, if we buy this year, it's definitely not going to be our forever home. I'm not interested in having my forever home right now. I don't think that'll happen in the next 5 years. Like, I'm not dead set on having my dream home. My priorities as of now is making investments, because even as fucked up as it is, like, we can qualify for way nicer places and pay the rent on them than you can to qualify for a home loan. It's so stupid, but it just is what it is. So my biggest fear is that we'll have to like go somewhere and like downgrade almost a little bit, which I don't want to do when buying a home. But if I have to sacrifice that for 2 years in order to be able to like Airbnb the property or rent it out in the future after those 2 years, so I can avoid paying the taxes on it, because if you live there for 2 years as your primary residence, you can avoid like these huge taxes that they have. So anyways, I'm learning the game a little bit, so I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm still trying to like figure it all out, but that's kind of where I'm at. But if you do buy a house, it would have to be before this summer. I'm also thinking about taking like a homeowners class and things like that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm doing a whole lot of talking because I felt like the battery was about to die on the camera and then it didn't die. So I was just gonna come back and dye my brows, but I guess we're just gonna keep going. Okay, you just pour the henna into a mixing bowl and then gradually add water. Wait approximately 10 minutes for the henna to cure, and then wash the area of application, stir well, apply, wait to 10 to 15 minutes, and then wipe it off. Okay, I have to come back anyways because it has to set for 10 minutes. We got a little cup to measure the henna. We even got a little syringe for the water. How cute is that? All these little things are so aesthetic. And then they have like this little brow that you, brush that you can use to like really get that precision tinting on your brows. And then this is the spot color henna nourishing growth oil. Ooh, we're gonna have to try this out. I've been using my Grande Lash Serum on my eyebrows, but I was like, this smells like castor oil. And that's like the second ingredient in it. It's sesame seed, castor oil, coconut oil, and almond oil. 5-gram henna powder. This is not even powder. Oh, it is powder. I'm tripping. Okay, I was like, this is a liquid. Child, I'm going to get an eye exam immediately when the roads open up. I've been saying that for so long, and I just have not been prioritizing it at all. Which I don't know why, because I am blind as a bat. Especially at nighttime, yeah. If you ever see me driving at night, and I don't have glasses on, move out the way. I cannot be held responsible. Legally, I'm supposed to drive with my glasses on. But don't let me say that, because now y'all gonna think I'm really, really blind. I'm not really, really blind. I just have astigmatism, and I'm nearsighted and farsighted in one eye, and so my astigmatism just gets bad with the lights at night because everything is kind of like blurry. But I never drive unsafely. This is the one thing that I'm gonna have to get used to. Because all I want to do right now is literally use my teeth and bite this out. But I can't. You shouldn't do that anyways, but now I surely can't. I'm just gonna pour some in this measuring cup right here. It says you're supposed to use 1 gram. I don't even need that much. It says 1 gram can give you 10 uses. All right, the battery's dying, so I'm gonna mix this. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. I also decided to end up washing my face because I want to shave my face now. Like, I feel like we're already here. I haven't done like dermaplaning in a minute, so we just go ahead and do what it does. I am going to apply some Vaseline around the bottom of my brows, just so I can make sure that I get a nice crisp look. Because like I said, I told y'all, I am not an artiste, okay? And I shaped my brows while I was waiting, so I used my eyebrow razor and shaped them up a little bit. I need to go back to getting them waxed because honestly the razor is like, but I don't want to go to somebody who's going to over wax them, and since I'm in the growing out process, I'm just doing it at home myself. So I'm just going to dab it in this little brush like so, like this. Y'all can't really see me that well. Let me see if I can put the camera down a little bit because I'm going to be looking in here. Okay, I'm going to start over here. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I just don't want it to stain my skin and then I look crazy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and I feel like the key too to this is like to wipe out the front part sooner than you rinse out like the middle and the ends. This is the perfect little brush though. And it's easy for me because I can kind of follow the lines of my tattoo. I should have taken like a before and after picture. There, I think that one looks okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm gonna rinse out the front in 5 minutes and the rest in 10. This eyebrow, the one I'm working on right now, is the one I do want to change the shape of a little bit. And I want it to be, for this part to be a little bit higher. So I'm gonna take the henna up so I can kind of match the arch of the other eyebrow. I see why people get paid to do this shit, because this shit don't be easy. You hear the boys playing basketball in my house? I thought the unspoken rule of parenthood and childhood was that you don't bounce the ball in your mama's house. And somehow these children have a whole basketball hoop up in my living room. But not right now because my baby's sleeping. Hold on. What did I tell y'all? They woke the baby up. Damn, mid-eyebrow. We could have at least got through this process. All right, let me go get the baby. Okay, never mind. He was not ready to wake up. I can always tell when he's ready to wake up or not because when I go in his room, he's always super happy and like cheerful. And if he's not, he's like, girl, lay me back down and put me to sleep. I just opened up a new little razor, so we're gonna shave my face. I heard that doing this at home is really not that good for your skin, but I don't have time. And we're snowed in. I actually did have an esthetician's appointment today at 5:30, but now the roads are closed down, so look like that's not happening. I'm just gonna use aloe vera to shave my face. I want to get another chemical peel. Don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. Listen, I want to get a different one this time. Ooh, y'all want to see? It's a lot. I haven't done it in so long. Look at all of that. Do you see that? Eek. Every time I get a peel, I'm trying a different one, so I'm not doing the same one. So far, my favorite peel is probably the Precision Plus peel. The VI Precision Plus peel. Look at all that. Basically, that one has something in it that's also supposed to help with acne, and I feel like that one so far has given me the best peel. I've had the Enlighten Reva peel or RX like a couple years ago, and I honestly didn't love it because I feel like what people don't talk about is like the fact that the product includes like this basically bleach cream. Like it's not POC friendly, and nobody ever says anything about that, but I feel like my face has been like white ever since that peel, and I just don't like that effect because I don't want to be white because I'm brown. And when I got it done, it was like I was so pale. So anyways, didn't really like that one. Then the VI peel was cool. Then I got the other type of VI peel that doesn't include the acne treatment in it, and I feel like that just like did not peel at all. And the esthetician was like, oh, just because you didn't peel a lot doesn't mean it didn't make a change on a cellular level. I'm like, yeah, blah blah, not blah blah. She's really sweet, but just like, you know, I know what I'm looking for when I get a peel, and I want my marks to be the cloth. Do you feel me? But no, so yeah, I didn't really like that peel. So this next one that I want to get before peel season is over, because it ends at the end of February when winter is over. And I feel like now is the perfect time because it's going to be super cold in Dallas, and the sun's not really that out a lot in February. I want to get the perfect peel, and it's supposed to be like the best peel for hyperpigmentation. So we'll see. Everybody that I've been seeing do it like sloss off so much dead skin, and the results look really, really good, like with just one peel. Because I only have time for one more, and then we'll just be on tretinoin. I'm trying to work my way up to using tretinoin every day, so I can really start seeing some benefits up from it for my like hyperpigmentation and darkness on my face. Now I'm gonna do my forehead. This eyebrow looks crazy. It looks so uneven, but I feel like hopefully, fingers crossed, I didn't just do irreparable damage to my brows. Okay. I don't know. I feel like the only thing next from chemical peels that you can really do is this thing called Clear and Brilliant. What's up? What's up?
Mom,
What?
can I have some cereal?
Sure, but if you're talking about that new cereal, you're gonna have to wait for me to open the box.
Open the box?
Yeah.
Oh, you making a new cereal?
Is that what you're talking about? The one that your dad just got?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wait for me to open the box. I'll be done in a second.
Why are you picking at yourself?
I'm not. I'm shaving my face.
Oh. I'll be back on tomorrow.
Okay. He has all of my bad habits, like picking at his face. Even though he don't be having nothing on his face, that boy will be in the mirror and he will just like, timer's almost done. He will just pick at his face. I'm like, Carter, stop picking at your face. So now whenever he sees me do it, he's like, are you picking at your face? Little boy. I don't know if I was supposed to wipe it away with water or not. have this one straggly hair. I need a pair of tweezers to finish my freaking eyebrows. I can't find them for the life of me. And I just got this one out of place ass, long ass hair. And it's driving me nuts. Okay, do we see a difference? Yes, no? What's our thoughts and opinions? I definitely shouldn't have got my eyebrows wet because they're back curly on this side. Dang! That's what I get for not following instructions. I can never be great. It's a learning curve. I'm not gonna re-laminate them because I don't want my eyebrows to fall out, so I'll just have to slick this eyebrow up with some gel. Okay, I'm gonna go get them some cereal. I've been up here for quite a bit, so I think they've allowed me whatever little bit of quiet time I was gonna get for the day. Get them some cereal, and then I don't know what we got planned for the rest of the day. Thank you to Care of for sponsoring today's video. This year, my health goals are to be more active and to just take better care of my body in general as I'm recovering from postpartum. And an easy way to get one step closer to achieving that goal is by taking my daily vitamins. I know for me personally, in the past, sometimes it was hard to remember to take my supplements every day, but Care of has really made it a lot easier because they ship high quality personalized vitamin supplements and powders conveniently to your door every month. And each shipment comes with a customized pamphlet showing you exactly what you get in your individual packs and why it was recommended specifically for you and your health goals. Something else that I really like about Care of is that you have the freedom to customize your individual packs. So if you have vitamins and supplements you already know and love, you can choose to add those to your monthly packs. And if you need some guidance, Care of can help with that too. All you have to do is take a short and easy in-depth quiz about your lifestyle and health goals to get personalized doctor-backed recommendations, taking the guesswork out of what supplements are best suited for you. Care of's ingredients are thoughtfully sourced and backed by research so you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. So make sure you check out Care of today, and for 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code mckenna.walker 50. Again, for 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code mckenna.walker 50. Thank you again to Care of for sponsoring today's video. It's the next day, and we are still iced in, apparently. Allegedly. I don't even feel like it's really that bad outside. Like, it's still just cold, and there's a little bit of ice on the roads, but everything is closed again for today and tomorrow, and I'm like, kids are playing basketball. They're just living the dream, I feel like. Anyway, so that means my dentist appointment is not going to be until Friday or Saturday, which I'm like so upset about because I'm ready to like get them cut down. And I also chipped one on a tiny taco last night. We had Jack in the Box. So yeah, we're about to make macaroni and hot dogs for dinner.
Hot dogs and macaroni.
Yes. But I just wanted to come and check in with y'all. We literally didn't do anything all day. I've been on the couch all day. I woke up not really feeling good, so I took some Dayquil, and now I feel a little bit better, but we've literally just been on the couch. So I'm gonna make our dinner, and then Aaron's gonna go by Target and get a pickup order that I was able to get, because we can't Instacart or Uber Eats or nothing, and we barely have any groceries, like BFFR. I placed a pickup order from Target, and then we're gonna do like little tints and s'mores on the fire tonight. So that's a little activity since we haven't been able to get out of the house in the last 2 days. Yeah, and then the kids are home again tomorrow. So Aaron is gonna stay home tomorrow. Cause y'all know I've already just been feeling very overwhelmed. And then this week I finally was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna start daycare. So it's gonna be like, woosah, but no. Yeah, he's gonna be home tomorrow for a little bit so I can try to get some of the things that I need to do done. And then Friday, hopefully they'll go back to school. It's supposed to warm up by Friday, but we'll see. I'm gonna make them some macaroni, hot dogs, and broccoli for dinner. But yeah, I'm gonna make them dinner and then bring the tents down here to do a little movie night, a little s'more. Just something to do, really.
Mom, you want to play basketball with me?
Sure. I need some more air in this ball.
Okay.
You think I can make it from all the way over here? The ceilings are not as high as I thought they were. pump it up a bit.
My dad ever do that every night.
I know, he was pumping it up this morning. Just seems like it's not that good of a ball. Somebody finessed us at their basketball game for our basketball, and I'm like, I have no idea how they did it so slick. Like, I walked away to get something from the concession stand, and then I came back, and like Aaron was standing there with the baby, and our ball was gone, and we like got up and looked for it. But one of them kids, I guess they had some, they were smooth with it. I'm not even mad. But
Mom, look at one.
yeah. That's the plan for the rest of the night. Nothing too exciting. I did do a little bit of online shopping today. I got a couple of hygiene. Made it. Good job. I got a couple of hygiene things from Target that are going to be delivered like Saturday. So that'll probably be the next vlog. But I also wanted to get some stuff for my DIY project. So I'm going to probably order it tonight from Home Depot. And I really want to get like a mirror to go on that wall right there with a cute little olive tree and then like a little basket that I got from Target. But I can't find a mirror that I like anywhere for the right price. Like I ordered one off Amazon and it said the measurements were the ones that I wanted, and it was still expensive, but I just got it because I knew it was gonna come soon. And it freaking...
Mom, I made it! Now so.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, it came...
And what is this?
No, sir.
What is that?
It's better, you know what it is. It came in the mail, but it was in a box like this wide. I want a large arched mirror to like fill up a lot of the wall space. And then I want to do some plaster DIY projects and stuff. So I'm gonna order all the supplies for that. I ordered that dress from Jordan Woods, or Woods by Jordan, because the controversy on TikTok sold me, and I feel like it would be a flattering dress on my body type because it's not a mini dress and it's long. And anyway, so we're gonna see. Hopefully that will come in the mail soon. Oh, that's way off. I want to order some more pieces, but I feel like I'm just not sure yet. And then today was the first day of February, so I'm like, I'm supposed to start my workout journey today. So I'm actually going to set an alarm. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 7 o'clock Chloe Ting ab challenge. Okay, I'm going to try to stay on track.
Upstairs.
Huh?
I think you love her upstairs.
No, my phone's right there. I was gonna say, I'm gonna do the Chloe acting challenge to stay on track for my fitness, integrating fitness into my goals now for February, because that was my February like vision board, if you will. So I haven't signed up for any classes, and obviously it's ice, so everything's closed anyways. So I didn't know if I was gonna get the cycle bike at home or whatever or whatnot. So we're still in the decision-making process. So I'm just gonna start working out at home and see where that goes. And then I'll probably do a Pilates class and a cycle bar class next week. Because today's Wednesday, everything probably won't be back functioning fully open until like Monday. So that's where we're at on that. So yeah, didn't get dressed or ready today at all. I just this is not the vibe. I want to go downtown for dinner because there's actually a lot of places open downtown, but they're all like high-end upscale restaurants.
The strawberries are gone.
Alright. Also, we have made, or I'm making, some lifestyle changes in this house. I feel like y'all telling me like I don't do chips but I do juice like really made me like think about it a lot. And while I don't think juice is horrible, I think everything is fine in like moderation. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those parents that's just like, no, you can't have this, this, and that. But I do find myself limiting them to what they can have in the house. And I hate being a no parent. Like, no, you can't have this, no, you can't have that. So I try to eliminate the things in my house that I'm gonna say no to. And juice is one of those things where I'm like, you can only have one a day, but they always end up wanting to have more than that. I didn't. I was breaking for baby. So I am not gonna get juice anymore. We're just gonna be a water, sparkling water. Can be a little flavored coconut water, but water house. And fruit. I did just order us a whole bunch of junk food. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. For like being stuck in the house. I don't know, it's just about being stuck in the house. Like, and y'all know I'm on my period, so I just wanted a lot of like Ruffles and ranch dip and stuff like that. But going forward, they just already like snack on a lot of fruit anyways. We don't keep junk or chips in the house regardless. But yeah, I think to just eliminate that as something I have to constantly say all day, we're just not gonna have it in the house. Anything that I don't want to say no to in the house, I'm just not gonna have in the house. Point blank, period. So they can have juice like when we go out places or to restaurants or whatever, but I'm just not gonna keep it in the house anymore. We're just gonna be chocolate milk and water. That's all they need. And yeah.
Mom, why didn't you get me one?
Here you go.
Mom, why you broke mine?
I didn't.
Why?
I didn't.
The baby?
Yeah, so he doesn't choke on it. There's a
I need a broken one too. You don't choke it on it. Okay?
Yep, okay, I already broke them.
I'm saying.
Okay. There's no more. It's all gone. Oh no. Good morning. Guess what I did last night? I chipped my temporaries off. I was eating a graham cracker because when we made s'mores last night, and as I went to like bite into the graham cracker, and it just like came off. So I texted the dentist and I was like, hey, will you be able to see me tomorrow? The roads are pretty clear now. So he was like, yeah, I can see you tomorrow, like in the afternoon. And I was like, okay, cool. So it's the afternoon. I'm getting ready to leave to go. I'm gonna Uber just because I don't want to actually drive myself. And Aaron had to do something for work. He was gonna take me, but I was like, it's fine. Like, I'll just Uber because I still don't want to drive just because I haven't been out on the roads yet. And it is still cold. Like, I can see out the windows that the roads they don't look icy anymore, but it's still just like, that's a long drive. So I would rather just not drive and pray that my Uber driver can drive better than me. So Aaron took the kids over to his mom's house because he had to run out and go finish something for work, and then I needed to go to the dentist. So the kids are at his mom's house, and I'm gonna go there really fast and have him level them out. I just want you guys to trust the process because I know a lot of y'all are already gonna be on my ASSS because they're obviously too long, one right now for my face, and then I chipped one off already. So these are just temporaries. This is not what it's actually gonna look like. After today, when I go in, then we should be able to see more of what it's actually gonna look like, as far as like, I'm gonna have him take some length off of the front teeth because I just feel like they're too long for my mouth, and I don't like the way that they look on me. And then also remember that these are just all one piece, and that when I get the actual veneers, they will be like individually placed. Like this is just basically like a mouth guard that looks like teeth in my mouth, so it doesn't look the exact same as when I actually have like the seamless veneers in, which won't be for another like 2 weeks because they have to get made in the lab. So yeah, give me some grace. Do not be on my ass because I already know. I already know. So I've already started hearing the don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And at first y'all are making me feel like maybe I shouldn't have did it. But I know that it's gonna be worth it and I'm gonna love it in the end. So I'm excited still nonetheless. But he said that that's really common when you have like temporaries and you do minimal prep, because my tooth is obviously still there. Like he didn't file my tooth down to a nub, so he did minimal prep, especially on my top teeth. And he said when you put the composite over, which is like the temporary material for the process, they tend to just chip easily because they can't just like bond them to your teeth how they do the veneers, because they need to take them off to put the actual veneers on. So it's common for them to chip, and there's nothing wrong with my teeth except for the fact that it looks funny. So I'm supposed to go in after I got my temporaries the next day, the day after, but I didn't because of the snowstorm. But basically the process should have been, I went in on Monday and then I went back like Wednesday. So you sit with your temporaries for a little while, you see how you like them, the feel of them, and then you go back in and you make corrections. So today is gonna be my correction day, so we're obviously gonna cut off a lot of length. That's what I don't like about the top row. And then obviously I need the side fixed. And then he'll take an impression of my teeth exactly how I want them once we get it together today. And then once he has that impression, he'll send it to the lab and they'll make the veneers. So then the veneers will look exactly like what my temporaries are gonna be when I leave the office today. Yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? But all morning I have just been picking up, doing a little bit of editing, and then I've been trying to get all of my stuff in order for tax season. And then I know I told you guys I wanted to possibly buy a house this year. And so in order to do that, I obviously need to have all of my taxes in order, money and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get my taxes filed hopefully before March. So I was talking to my accountant this morning and sending her my documents. And then I also set up a meeting with a real estate agent for next week so that I can kind of talk to her and then also talk to a lender. That way I can see kind of where I'm going to be at as far as what I'll be able to afford. If there's anything that I should just go ahead and pay off before I even, you know, submit an application for a home loan, as far as like my student loans and stuff like that, because you just want to be mindful of your debt to income ratio when you're buying a house. There's just so many things that go into buying a house, so I'm going to try to be as detailed as possible when I'm going through the process with you guys and tell you everything that I learned, because I feel like honestly there is a lot of information out there, but it's just so overwhelming and you just don't know, you know. And obviously I'll just be adding to that different information, but I feel like it's a little bit more personable if I'm going through it with you guys step by step and we're like going along the journey together. So hopefully I'll be able to start the process in March. I was really on the fence about it for the last like couple weeks because I just didn't know, maybe like I got really excited about it, but then I was like maybe this year like won't be my year, because I had more of the mindset of I want to be able to buy something that I know that I personally want to live in that matches my aesthetic and all of that. But honestly, I really won't know that until I get deeper into the process and I've talked to more people and I actually get the home loan of what I will be able to qualify for. I don't know. I've come to the conclusion that even if I can't get my dream house, which I think I was telling you guys about a little bit when I was earlier in the vlog, but even if I can't get my dream house, at least I'll be able to have some type of property and it'll be an investment for me and a way to start building my portfolio. So I'm thinking whatever I can get this year, I'll just take, even if it's just like land, even if I have to buy a house that's in the freaking boonies in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I have to start somewhere, especially because the housing market is about to change so much, you guys. Like they're about to start like adding interest, not only like that the interest rates are high, but they're gonna start like adding interest if your credit score is under a 750. Like you're gonna pay like a certain amount more every month in your interest, and that starts this year, like in May. And basically they're just trying to like make it impossible for like everyday regular people to buy homes, because all these corporations are buying out homes now and just renting them, and it's soon going to be like a market where like you're not going to be able to buy a house anymore. And I want to get on the flip side of that. I know buying a house doesn't seem like it's for everybody, but if you can get out of the mindset of like, oh well, the little things about it, like, you know, being responsible obviously for the maintenance and things like that, but even more so just thinking of it as like, this is not my dream house, this is not my forever house, this is just what I'm starting with, so you can have something in your pocket, so you can have some type of, you know, asset. And the biggest way to do that is with real estate, in my opinion. Just because I'm not like super into like investing and other things like that, and I want to get more into that this year as well. Like maybe getting into like, I don't know if I will do crypto and stuff, but I do have Roth IRAs for the kids, but I don't really like invest a lot of the money that's in the Roth IRA because I'm just not really knowledgeable in it. So it's kind of just been sitting in there, accumulating whatever interest comes with the account. And we have those through Fidelity that I just contribute like the max amount to every year. Another piece of advice that I can give you is get life insurance. Get a life insurance policy. My mom used to do life insurance, so I wish I could still give you guys her information, but I don't think she hasn't been doing it as of late. But basically, if you get life insurance policy now and you get a whole life insurance policy, the younger and more healthier you are when you get it, the cheaper that it is. And you can also take loans essentially against the life insurance policy and use that money to invest in other things, down payments for a house, just all different types of things that you can do with it. You just have to like take some time to learn about it, but it's so important, because honestly, if you're someone who's like me and you like come from nothing, and the only way you can really start generational wealth for your kids and the next generations to come after you is either obviously making whatever fuck ton of money, but it's really investments and life insurance policies. Like that's the best thing that you can do. And you can also use them like when you retire, if you get a whole life insurance policy. I'm not sure about all the technical things of it. Like I do know it, but I don't know how to like communicate it to y'all properly. But if you've ever thought about it or you've never known about it, I think it's definitely something to look into. Get a policy for yourself, your spouse, whoever. If you're a baby mama and you have a baby daddy, you can also get a life insurance policy. I don't have a baby daddy. I'm just letting you know, girl. I'm trying to gain more financial literacy this year. That is one of my top goals for 2023. This is so nasty. So I just like been taking it in a shot because oh, I was gonna say I will be getting in my own car if that's the case. Oh, I hope that didn't stain my teeth. It probably did. Oh, I'm gonna have to go run and hurry and brush them. The damn chlorophyll. It stains my teeth every time. And the temporary stain is so much worse than like regular teeth. And I'll be damned if I walk around with green teeth for the next 2 weeks. Send help. I already brushed my teeth, but I'm like, fuck, let me just brush them again. That shot of stuff is just absolutely disgusting. It's slippery elm, chlorophyll, liquid probiotics, and it's really the chlorophyll and the slippery elm that's disgusting. Oh my gosh, I hope this comes off. It's so green. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be like, girl. Oh my gosh. They still look green. They look green. Not on camera though. That's all that matters. Okay, let me pee and then I'll meet y'all at the dentist. Okay, we're back and we're better. My mouth is still really swollen, but here's an update They're a lot shorter, which I like, but they're still just one piece, so we're not gonna get the full effect until we actually have the whole new set on. So you can't look at it like that. You gotta see past it and just look at the shaping of the teeth and the color. But he did shorten them for me, so they are shorter, and he fixed it, obviously, the one that was chipped. Anyways, I wanted to share what I just listened to while I wait for my Taco Bell to get here because I'm starving. I literally have got to get in a better eating habit. I promise once I'm on a schedule, it'll be better, but I haven't ate all day. And so I Uber Eats Taco Bell, and they acting like they take it forever. But anyways, this lady who's like an injector in Dallas, she posted on her story, and she was basically just like, something that happens to a lot of us, which I feel like has happened to me, is we get on social media and we see everything as perfect, and then our brain switches and like perceives attractiveness in a different way. So like what our standards for beauty may have been before versus what they are after you've consumed all of this new information about what people can look like, how perfect things can be, etc. And it can like alter your brain and change your perception of how you feel about yourself and the way you look. And I feel like that's exactly what happened to me. Like, I feel like my confidence has gone down so much since being more active on social media, because before I started YouTube, I didn't have Instagram. I had Snapchat, but I was only like friends with people who were like that I went to high school with or that I knew in real life. Like, I didn't have anybody that I didn't know that I was following. Same for Twitter, and Twitter is not really like that anyways. But while I do think outside factors played a part in that, just because this is like my first time in my life was like these last couple of years struggling with acne, so I think that plays a part in it as well. And then my hair kind of got damaged, and that kind of like, you know, put it over the edge. But yeah, but anyways, I'm saying all that to say she basically came back and was like,
normal, we all go through this. It's the world that we live in. It is important to be aware of it and to know that social media is not real, but to also know that your brain is playing tricks on you. The good thing about this phenomenon is that you can reverse it just as easily as it started. It takes about 90 seconds for you to have a change in what you perceive as attractive. So it only takes seconds to get back an awareness of how...
Uber was texting me. But anyways, basically that's what she said. And I really feel like it mostly, because I really don't even get on social media that often, and I'm really not somebody who like compares to myself to other people and it's like, oh, I wish I looked like her or that. It's more so just like you gain knowledge to all the things you can do. Like before, I never knew. I knew you could get lip filler because that's a very common thing, but I didn't know about half the shit you could do to your face that I know about now because of the internet, if that makes sense. So it's not like I'm like, oh, I want to look like her, I want to have this or I want to have that, or I'm unhappy with like what I have. It's just like, I know I can make it better because now we have access to all this like different technology and procedures that we can do. So I feel like I'm always just looking for something to like do basically that I don't need to do. I feel like this entire vlog has just been a lot of ranting. We have been stuck in the house since Monday. Today is Thursday, but anyways, yeah, I'm just waiting on my Taco Bell. I'm gonna get my Taco Bell, and then guess what I'm about to do? Take a bath. I'm gonna get myself ready for bed before the kids come home and just take a minute to relax before I have to like cook them dinner and put them in the shower and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna eat my Taco Bell and enjoy my bath, and then I don't know. I feel like I've been so unproductive this week. Like, there's a ton of things that I could have done since we've just been in the house, like sorting the laundry, etc. But instead, I chose to do absolutely nothing, which sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. I thought this week was finally gonna be my week to get back on the grind, and then so. started
I'm
making my bed this morning, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because it's not it. It's not what's going on right now.
I did want to make the bed this morning. I'm making myself have a good day. Good days don't happen. You make good days. This nigga said I make the bed. Not today, you didn't.
Put your hands up.
Good morning. We are making it a good day. Last night I was watching a little video before I went to sleep and she said good days don't happen. You make your day good. Or whatever she said. I don't think that was her exact words. But anyways, that inspired me to get up and have a good day today. So I had my vitamins, made my bed, took me a shower, put lotion on, did my little skincare routine for the day. And now we're headed to get our lashes done. I totally forgot that I had a lash appointment at 9 o'clock. And guess what? They canceled school again for the zillionth time this week. We literally paid for a whole week of daycare that they didn't even use. Like, can I get my money back, please? Like, that made me real upset. But anyways, yeah, they sending a message through their app at like 5 a.m. like, oh, sorry, we're actually gonna like cancel school for the entire day. Like, be so serious. The sun is shining. Do y'all see the sun? There's no there is a little bit of ice on the road, but it's not like, anyways, they could have went to school today. They could have went to school yesterday too, if you want to be real about it, but they go based off whatever the school district is and says, and they said they were going to close this morning. At first it was going to be a 2-hour delay, and then they said they were just going to stay closed for the whole day. So tomatoes, I'm throwing tomatoes. But anyways, we're about to go get our little lash fill. I get my lashes filled every week, which I don't know if y'all picked up on that or not yet, but I just do a 30-minute fill every week instead of going every 2 weeks for an hour. I just like that better, and I feel like it keeps my lashes looking full and not getting to that point where it's like I have 3 lashes left on my eye. So I'm going to get my fill, and then we're going to run across the street to Trader Joe's, grab some flowers, and then run into Ulta because Ulta should be open. I just need to grab like 2 things out of Ulta and that I'm out of, and then I need to go into Trader Joe's to get flowers. Yeah, the kids are home from school today, so we're just gonna make it the best day we can. I feel like I've just been kind of letting this whole week pass me by because I was just waiting for a chance to kind of like really get back into the groove of things, but I'm just gonna try to make the best out of today. All right, TTYL. I know, they're pretty country roses. Are back from Ulta. I got the Melrose scrub and body wash. These are my favorite. Listen. I also got the Ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density because I heard this is good. And then I got the Pureology shampoo and conditioner because this is what I like to use to wash my hair. And I'm going to take down my hair, my braids today, and wash my hair and all that. So, yeah. And from Trader Joe's, I got the strawberry and raspberry wine that's supposed to be really good. And then I also got the peach one. And I feel like this was fitting for Valentine's Day. And then I got a ton of flowers. Roses. These are something with a C. Baby spray. It's giving Valentine's Day with the pink, so I'm gonna put the flowers up around the house.
things above me. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. That or it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you will listen. But fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time. Fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time. My time.
I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I do have a custom U-part wig coming, so I think once I get that, I'll like maybe just keep it on hand because now I know how to like install them, and hopefully that one will be a little bit better. But I am just about to sit down and watch a movie with the boys in my bed and edit for the rest of the day, so that way I can get this video up to you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully. But yeah, that's it for the day. I'm just gonna put the last little load from the wash into the dryer and call it a day. Do a little skincare, go to sleep. So, well, I'm gonna feed them dinner at some point, but we're probably just gonna order pizza because that's what we usually do on Fridays anyways, or some type of takeout. So see you next week. We got big things coming. We're going back to classes. I booked some classes and we're getting a chemical peel next week, so that means we're gonna be doing lots of at-home DIY projects that I'm super excited about. So stay tuned for next week and I will see you guys next Saturday.